Hello everybody and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. This is December 2023's what I wore this month. It went from Wednesday the 6th of December to Monday the 11th. So it was just a bit longer this time because I was traveling. I flew on the 8th. It was actually due on the 3rd of December, and if it had come on the 3rd it would have been basically finished by the time I had to fly on the 8th, but as what sometimes happened, it came on the 6th. What I had done is I wore these Tom's Organics, oops, you're a little bit wobbly, these Tom's Organics regular pads and these Love Luna ones here. And this Eco Pads ones here. These Love Luna ones are cotton, all cotton, with this these cam snaps on the back and these little on the back, and they're lined with PUL. These Tom's Organics ones are cotton as well, with a PUL layer and silicone on the back to grip it to your underwear. And these Eco Pads ones are like any other Chinese cheapy one, manufactured in China, in the sense that this is microfiber here and this is backed in PUL. So that's kind of what I wore while I was still here before I went on holiday, and it's because I wasn't as worried about stains with these, or worried just kind of about washing them and leaving them. What I took with me on the flight and to get the rest through the rest of my period, I took this with me, and I wore my Lally cup. So this is the cup I wore on the plane. I don't think I would ever consider not wearing a cup on a plane nowadays, being that it was about a 3.5 hour flight, so I could take the flight and not have to think or worry about it. Maybe it would be different if it was a longer flight. This is a Lally cup. I also took my Yuhi cup, and I also took some Milton's sterilizing tablets to sterilize my cup, so that this cup is actually quite useful. Then what I took as my backup while I was there, these are from Be Free. This is the logo on here. If it's going to focus, it might not focus for us, but nonetheless, I ordered some bras and underwear from Be Free and forgot to do an unboxing, sorry about that, and it came with, this was one of the thing again. These are the microfiber and PUL back pads. As you can see, these are the two styles that you will see if you ever get Chinese manufactured pads. You will see them on the videos that I've done on Chinese factory manufactured pads. These are the styles that you will most likely see on Amazon.com as well, and eBay, and increasingly I have seen them on Etsy. Most of my pad collection is actually from Etsy makers, but I know that in subsequent years a lot of these ones have turned up on Etsy, or a lot of this style has turned up on Etsy, and they also changed their financial compensation program, or took more fees out, I think I should probably say, from their program. So a lot of the cloth pad makers that I did buy from there now no longer use that platform. Some of them have gone over to Facebook Marketplace. I don't use Facebook at all due to its misogynistic policies. So I don't use that. Unfortunately, it also bought out Instagram, so I have an account with Instagram, but I don't really use it. And unfortunately, they also took over WhatsApp, which was a great app before the ownership issues happened. But that's a little bit of a sidebar. So it came with this wet bag. So this is a wet bag that I obviously took. It comes with 5 of these pads, and of course they all have exactly the same print. These ones here that I got from Eco Pads in their closing down sale, it came with a medium. This is the medium, and it came with a large, which is another like inch longer than this, and it came with a liner plus a wet bag, which is this wet bag. This is a wet bag that came with it, so this came as a set too, what I got in there, but I just took this one with me at the time, or was wearing it I think on the plane, as a backup to the pad. So 5 pads and a wet bag, and the reason I took these ones is because I didn't really care about losing them. I didn't really care about throwing them in the washer or the dryer. I didn't really care about having anything to do with them. I would have cared a lot more had I taken my specifically ordered made cloth pads that are from specific makers, whereas these are obviously just generic cloth, knocking you over, cloth pads that I didn't have to worry about. They did get washed and go through the wash. Unfortunately, I did have to travel with them, but I also took this little cloth pad. This, so it just shows how dirty it was. And in this one, I had on the plane with me actually 2 of the Tom's organic pads with me, so that, okay, so there we go. They're the pads I took with me. My next period was due to start on the 26th, so Boxing Day, but that did not happen. So the January, what I wore this month, will be coming up soon, and you'll get that story there. So this is what I wore for my December 2023 period, which are there we go, regular and 3. Okay. So it was the 4 Love Luna pads, it was 4 Tom's Organic pads, 1 from the Eco Pads, and 5 from Be Free. So these were all of the pads I took with me. Oh well, these are the pads that I took with me, and these are the pads that I used while I was here, and this is the cup that I took. So that is my December 2023, what I wore this month, plus my kind of what I took while I was traveling. So I had my period from the 8th night, 4 days in New Zealand. The liners, I took this one here as my liners. Normally I would have only taken this one with me and my cup if my cycle was due on the 26th, because I flew back the 31st. So the liners I took with me were this Hannah pads, 1, and these Tom's Organics ones. So these are the liners I bought with me. 2 Hannah pads, 2 Tom's Organics, 2 of the these are the EcoFirm ones, and 1 Eco Pads. So basically 2, 4, 6, 7. So I took 7 liners, and of course a wet bag that had the dual section on it for for my liners that I wore while I was over there, again the same type of thing. I took ones that were either easy to replace or I didn't particularly mind losing or throwing kind of around the place. Most of the time I didn't have to use a dryer, and these could be hung up as well. So that was also what I took for my travel liners as well. So if I had gotten my cycle when I was over there twice, there would have been, I had obviously enough here to deal with it and to manage my cycle. So thank you for watching. Enjoy your morning, afternoon or evening depending on where you are in the day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.